Now, when you think of pure, unbridled masculinity, you might imagine uh, a man that is masculine or something. But when I think of masculinity, I think of Scizor. Not just any Scizor, though, but my Scizor, the funny. The funny embodies the greatest characteristics that anyone could ever have. He's kind-hearted, always happy to see me, Jerry Banks, his best friend. Whenever you beckon him, he's always eager to come and have a conversation with you, and nothing will ever block him from reaching his destination, for he is just that determined to tell you that he likes camping. No matter the casualties, the funny will stop at no means in order to be by your side, so he may whisper in your ear that he likes the snow. Nothing is ever going to break his stride, and nothing is ever going to slow him down. Oh no, he's got to keep on moving. The funny is also a playful soul, liking mainly the hitting a feather game and... Wait, what are you doing? Stop that. I'm trying to play with the funny here. Get out of here. Scram! No one likes you. God damn it. He also likes catch. Catch comes easily to the funny since he has the hand-eye coordination of a god and... get out of the way. The funny's trying to throw back the ball. You stole the ball from him, you... Alright, that's it. Come with me. Come on. Alright, you did this to yourself. There. Now we shouldn't have to worry about him for a bit. It should be noted, however, that the funny is not limited to just these two games, but is also known from time to time to enjoy Mahjong and Titanfall 2. The funny also likes to partake in the occasional curry consumption, scarfing down the delectable curry prepared by yours truly. Now, the part you have most likely been waiting for, the funny's display of his strength. To demonstrate, the funny has decided to go up against your average Piloswine. As you can see, the funny does a little dance at the beginning of his battles, probably to confuse his enemies or lull them into a false sense of security by having them think he isn't as dangerous as he actually is. For his moves, the funny is a master of slashing of the blade. Using his deadly pincers, the funny makes a nice clean slash straight through the Piloswine, leaving it fatally injured. The Piloswine tries its best to take down the funny, but is ultimately fucked. The funny, wishing for the Piloswine to have a quick and painless death, slashes it once again, ending its pitiful life. Also, this bastard decided to evolve, so got the Pokedex entry, and now this guy is useless. Later on, I am challenged by this so-called Pokemon breeder named Chloe. Well, I hate to break it to you, Chloe, but your shit is about to get stomped. Right away, I noticed she has 3 Pokemon lined up. Huh, only 3? The funny should have no problem taking out these fools. Her Inteleon tries to have the funny show mercy on him by crying like a little bitch, but the funny is having none of it. Slashing with poisonous blades, the funny puts this Inteleon in the bone zone. After it pleaded to be spared once more, the funny finished the job destroying the Inteleon with its potent blades. She then sends out Cinderace, which at first seemed like another clean sweep for the funny, until the Cinderace showed the funny that it had his one weakness: flaming balls of fire. It may look like the funny was out at this time, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. The funny was determined to murder that rabbit which held his kryptonite. So I sent out a different Pokemon as fodder for the Cinderace, while the funny healed up. Cinderace was determined to destroy all of the funny's friends with the same move that made him incapacitated. All healed up now, the funny headed back out to face his rival, being struck with another ball, but surviving. At critical health, the funny popped some painkillers and braced for another strike, only to find that the rabbit tried a different tactic. This would be detrimental to the Cinderace, for it would allow the funny to land a devastating blow on the Cinderace. Cinderace blasted the funny away once more, causing him to retreat in order to gain his health back. Now, while the funny was healing, Cinderace took out one of his friends, who sacrificed his life so that the funny may go on. This sacrifice was so noble that God himself wept and decided to not let the funny's friend's sacrifice go unjust. Now with the Cinderace vanquished and the funny at 100% power, it was time to face off against the last opponent, Rillaboom. Sending a volley of multiple blades in Rillaboom's direction, the funny got it down to critical health. Retaliating against the funny and screaming out in agony did little to suppress the raw power that is the funny. With one final swing of his pincers, it was over. The funny was victorious. And rich. After that ordeal was over, I healed up the squad and decided it was max raid battle time. We decided on fighting Scrafty because we both hated it with a fiery passion, so we sent out an invite for allies to come and aid us in the destruction of this ungodly creature. Once our aid was secured, we dived right in. Since the funny's superior to all the other Pokemon, he had the pleasure of being able to Dynamax. Taking the offer, the funny got big in order for everyone to see him, and so his already OP abilities became even more OP. With this, the funny blasted a massive whirlwind of air at the Scrafty, completely destroying its shields. Scrafty quickly replenished its shields after being attacked by my allies' sorry excuse of a move because, well, it's a coward. The funny had to come in once more and save the day by completely destroying the Scrafty shields once again. My allies were then able to use their measly moves and take down the Scrafty, all thanks to the funny. And God, no, I'm not catching Scrafty. Scrafty fucking sucks. Still thirsty for blood, the funny and I decided to do one more raid battle, this time against a Dwebble. When searching for allies, we stumbled upon one who... Wait, huh? He's using Scizor as well? But why? Does he mock the funny by using one of his kind to ridicule him? Or does he really wish for his Scizor to one day be almost as good as the funny, bringing him to this battle to learn from the best? We'll have to think about this tonight. I shall tell you guys my findings in 2 to 3 business days. The funny is able to Dynamax once again, for it is the superior Scizor, while the inferior Scizor tries his best to impress the funny by attacking the Dwebble, but barely makes a scratch on it. It is now the funny's turn. The funny sends a swarm of kamikaze butterflies towards the Dwebble, taking out 2 of the 3 notches of shield on the Dwebble and dealing massive damage to it, directly ignoring the shields. Because of this action, the Dwebble instantly died. Now, I know what you're thinking. There is still 1 notch of shield and some health after your attack though. Well, upon leaving the den, we stumbled upon a spider, and it should be known that the funny hates spiders. He doesn't fear spiders, he just hates them. I've asked him before why this is, but he refuses to answer, so don't know what's up with that. Anyways, he executes the spider Anakin Skywalker style, and then we head to the island where we converse and veg out on the river. He also killed a fish too, just thought you want to know. Also, I had no real idea on how this video should have gone. I just kind of winged it, so like and subscribe.